What is a Porsche 911 GTS? A lot of people tend to ask. For me, I think it's always been that like in between a base Carrera and the Turbo S. You don't want to spend the Turbo S money. You don't want to get a basic Carrera. You get a GTS. This has 480 horsepower, which is quite a lot, I think. So we're going to focus on the front there. As you guys can see there, you've got the daytime running lights. Then you've got the front lip as well, and the vents on the side, and the beautiful LED matrix lights. Now with Porsches, they're not like supercars, they're like sports cars, and you've got to be into them. You've got to be part of the fraternity. Some people just don't like them. They call them Volkswagen Beetles, which I think is an insult in its own. So with this car, it comes in this beautiful expensive grey with some black bits as well. That's the side profile, which I do like. This sits 10 millimeters lower than your regular Carrera S. This is a rear-wheel drive car. It has also got the rear wheel steer as well, which is fantastic as well when you maneuver the car around. So you've got the Turbo S brakes, brake disc, calipers. Then you've also got the GT3 style center locking caps. So the wheels are 20 on the front and 21s on the back. You can spec these as ceramic, but these come just in steel. Then you've got the GTS branding on the side there, along with that side spoiler as well. So looking at the car from the front, it just looks massive. I like how the hips are just bolstered. Again, this takes on the Turbo S body, which is why the arches are flared out a little bit. So the door handles do pop out as well, which I'm not really a fan of. I prefer the old style, but hey, you've got to move with the times as well. So that is the rear there. As I was saying, again, it just looks massive. I do love the 992. It is growing on me. Look at the hips. Who doesn't like a very good back end? And then you've got the back there. So you've got the vent where the air is channeled out from the engine. Then you've got that long bar. Then the GTS branding as well. I think with this car, I would have preferred it like in a nice, maybe blue. Then you've got the double exhaust there, single on each side with the black tips as well. This has got the sports exhaust, so it does sound really good. I will do a start up later on. So this car's got a 3-litre inline 6 engine. It's a rear engine, which gives the car more traction. 473 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 3.4 seconds, and that 8-speed PDK as well. Beautiful car. Moving on to the inside of the car, you've got the beautiful materials. So you've got some leather, then you've got some carbon fiber, which comes in a Porsche weave. Then you've got some Alcantara as well. You can tell this person that spec this car was very safe. They went for the black option. I would have went for like a nice two-tone interior. So you've got the 911 kit plates, then you've got the buttons for the front as well as the engine bay. Then you've got the lovely round wheel. Thank God they didn't make it flat bottom. So I like the round wheels. It's got the Alcantara as well. And this car is in good condition for a car which has got under 4,000 miles. And I do see this going up in value over time as well. So I think it's a worthy investment. So I know they've made the new one with the 3.6, but I think I prefer the look of this one. So you've got these bucket seats that are very hard. I can't see myself doing more than 200 miles without taking a break, but they do hug you in for some nice spirited driving on a British B road. Then you've got the cup holder there, and we're going to focus on the inside properly. Let's sit in. Sitting in here, I've got to say, you do feel like you're sitting in a race car. The bucket seats do hug you. I like how you don't have the 6-point harness. So you've got the red rev counter in the middle, then you've got the screens on either side, then you've got the lovely beautiful wheel which just feels great, then you've got controls on either side as well, then you've got the little Porsche Manettino thing which helps you to change the car from normal to sport and sport plus as well. I've loved that. Then you've got this Boss Chrono little clock at the top there. Then you've got that lovely matte carbon, which has got just a different weave to it, which I do like as well. Then you've got the toggle there, which helps you to change that PDK. I almost say PDF, I don't know why. Then you've got your sports exhaust button there, which helps just get the lovely sound. This car is a delete remember, so you don't have any back seats as well. They've also took off some sound deadening as well, so it's going to sound quite loud. So my verdict about this car is it's a beautiful car, which is a mixture of Carrera and Turbo S, and it's got some GT3 parts to it as well. And it's that car which you can drive on weekends, but I just wouldn't see myself driving this during the week unless you have the nice, beautiful seats. These ones are just too stiff for my liking. In terms of the body styling, I prefer this compared to the new 992.2 version.